Alright, hello everyone and welcome to Darkness Falls Day, what is this, 4? Give me just a moment. We are doing more quests for Bob today. We're having a lot of iron being made. We've got the mini bike made. So let's go ahead and kill these guys because they're right next to the base and I don't want them all up in my grill, my business. Okay, where is... oh, who's spitting? See, like, she didn't even spit. It's so weird. Could have sworn there was another guy, but apparently not. Oh. Wait, what? How did you get in there? I've never seen two of them in there, so that means maybe when the car exploded they got yeeted inside or something. Or maybe they just did spawn in there. I've just never seen two of them spawn inside this little chest thing before. Alright, so I need to get my gas cans. I want to repair my club. What level am I anyways? 16, that's pretty good. It means in 4 more levels I can make a new club and it will be 31, I think. Looking for my gas cans. There they are. And, oh right, the animal feed. I forgot to... last episode I placed at the end these chicken coops. I'm gonna put 4 feed in each. It's not a lot. I don't think it'll even amount to a whole lot of stuff being made, but it should get stuff a little faster. Okay, there we go. And then I do want to get some things stored before we really go out. Like this. I don't need the iron on me. Or the forged iron. I want to keep this on me. Put the torch away. Put the eggs away. The hide. Keep everything else. Fill this up with some gas. 77%, not bad. And now we can probably do more quests per day now. God, the mini bike is honestly very slow.
There's my favorite customer. What are you fixing today?
Pep Old West Moonshiner Evil Raccoon. What does that even mean? Let's do the trailer Sorrow Thief. I think I have done this one.
I got some work for you. You must be double backbone to take this job.
I think I've done this one before. No, I have not. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think I have on the other... how I keep talking about how I did a previous recording for this series. And I made it to day 3, but ended up scrapping it. And I don't... so I have an issue with some of the pet buildings. The main reason I started this series on a pet map was because it's a little different than what I normally do. And I've never really explored a lot of these. Because I normally play on the no pet maps. But they tend to not really give good loot in my experience. Most of the time they don't have a loot room. They tend to spawn kind of more overpowered enemies. So in general I don't tend to like them. Yeah, see, like well, the last time I did this one, there was a radiated dog, and it was like day 2. Of course, at the time, I didn't have a nice machine weapon, or automatic weapon, I guess. Now, that said, sometimes the pet buildings are better than I think. You just have to find, like, little secret stashes. Which is what makes me not really a big fan of them, because they are not obvious on where you're supposed to get loot sometimes. As much shit as people give the Fun Pimps occasionally for the whole dungeon style buildings, I actually really like it because it makes it very clear on places you can explore. But you'll see that here, see that there's barely anything here. Like, maybe there's something under here. Well, I guess I didn't have this the last time I came, so we can check, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's just a storm drain. Or not storm drain, but... Oh, that's interesting. Okay. That popped up my command console. But yeah, see, there's... Okay. Oh, right. It's just F. Yeah, you can see that there's nothing here. And the only thing I could think is maybe they, like, under a block or something, there's like a path down. But I wouldn't think so because I did finish the quest. So there's no other place that zombies spawn. Which just means it's a very underwhelming building. Like, even compared to other T1 vanilla buildings, that one is just bad. Alright, let's get to the trader. Now, that said, it did make for a very quick clear, which in its own way is pretty nice because it means we get the reward faster. And, you know, it's not to shit on the PEP stuff. I think it's fine that they exist, and some people enjoy them, you know. But I think, like, most of the time, the only reason you would go into one is if you're trying to explore the buildings. But for me, personally, because they definitely the grave digger.
I'd be proud too. Good job.
But because the reward,
things gonna be fine as Frogfur now.
Because the reward for them is so lacking, even loot-wise, like quest or not, you go in there and the loot is just not that good, and it makes me not want to explore the pet buildings because of that. Because it's like, you know, aside from getting, aside from exploring a new place and having a little bit of whimsy associated with the exploration aspect, there's nothing else, like there's no other reason to go in there. And for me, as much as I like exploring, I don't like it so much that I don't want to get nothing for it, you know? Like, I like having reasons to explore things aside from just... Oh, this place. I hate this place. Okay. Because we're very likely to get 2 dogs here. Quality 60 wrench. Holy crap. Alright, let's get this started. Now, I don't think dogs always spawn here, and I don't think it's always 2 dogs. I could be wrong. Maybe a dog at least always spawns here, but... A vulture. It's mostly, that's not so bad, just kind of due to the nature of Darkness Falls, but I know in vanilla, having those come at you, and those do come at you in vanilla, is just, it's a very bad combo to have to deal with if you, like, if you're new and this is the first POI you get as a quest, or even just end up randomly exploring. I mean, I know experienced players who just generally dislike vultures and dogs. Heck, I'm one of them. Because regardless of whether I'm good at the game, is kind of like it's completely separate on whether I am experienced at the game or not. Like, I'm definitely not good at the game, but I have a lot of experience playing it. Not so much Darkness Falls, though. But so far of all the mods I've tried, it is by far my favorite. I've tried Afterlife. I even have some videos of that one that I did. I think it was right before 1.0 came out. Which I have mixed feelings about that mod. I don't think it's bad by any means. I think it's just not tailored to the kind of style that I like, which again, is, not everything is made for me, so that's it's completely fair. But I do think it is a good mod. Like, it's a good overhaul that changes up the game in a variety of ways. It makes I think it's supposed to make the pace of the game a lot slower, and it does a pretty good job at that. I do think it has some issues, but again, it's mostly just me not liking things being too slow, you know, and that mod is definitely very slow. Things get very hard. And like it's what I would call a game you would a mod you would play if you want to do a much more hardcore game. I've done a little bit of War of the Walkers. Not much. I'd like to play it more. And I've done... I think that's really it as far as getting more than a week in game has for any mod. That's... Where is that? What? That doesn't seem right. Huh. Alright. Well, it was right. It was just weird. A weird place to put it. I'm not honestly worried about the, about skinning the animals. We got a decent amount of leather at the moment. Whoops. The main thing I would want them for is the rotting flesh, but I don't know. Just the quality knife we have and the harvest amount we get doesn't make it very appealing for me. So this is the second quest done. The next one is going to be that other PEP one. Maybe we'll have a different experience with that one. I think we did another one earlier too that was okay. It had an actual loot room and everything. Or did I do that? Maybe I did that on my solo run. I don't know. Oh, I'm freezing. Okay.
Looking for a new ride or parts to get back on the road? I knew I could count on you. Here you go.
Oh my god, Bob, you give such poor rewards sometimes. Like, don't get me wrong, the robotic sledges are nice, but you know, I can only have one
You need some money? Well,
at a
this'll put
time.
another notch on your gun.
Like, one running at a time. I can obviously have multiple sledgehammers on my or power sled. What the hell are they called? Robotic sledges. I can have multiple of them on my persons, but I can't use multiple. I think at night I will put a roof over my head and probably honestly go through all of this and sort it. Actually, I want that because I should have put that on my shovel. I don't know why I haven't yet. I was about to say, I was like, where is my shovel? Okay, there we go. $59. Should have enough to make the iron fire axe now. Let's get that made. Put that up. Oh my god, please let me on. And go do this quest before I freeze to death. I won't actually freeze to death. I don't know how often the cold can hurt you. I know it slows you down a lot. Unless that's only hypothermia, I don't know. Unfortunately, there's not really a good way in Darkness Falls to counteract the weather without putting points into certain things. Oh, it's this place. Is that vulture gonna respawn? Yes, it did. As long as it's not a radiated one, it's fine. Oh, there's more. I honestly thought that was it. Where is the more? Ah. That's interesting. I completely missed that the last time I came through here. I'd really, really like for this weather to clear. Oh, there it is. It's clearing up now. I'll just get this while I'm here. Better for me this way. Alright, there we go. Alright, that don't sound good. Oh. that's not good at all. Hello? Damn game is trying to kill me. Oh, thank God. If he would have blown up on me, that'd have been very bad. This is pretty bonkers for a T1. I was debating on throwing my nail bomb, but the problem with the nail bomb is that it doesn't, the range on it is very wide. So I'm able to hit myself very easily with it. Okay, see this pet building was pretty good. Oh, a helmet light mod. We'll actually be able to see in the dark. A lot of poppin' pills stuff. But yeah, there was a lot of enemies to come across there. All in this one room. I do kind of get it though, even for a T1, this is pretty insane loot-wise. What is all this too? Is that cement? Oh, that's unfortunate. I do have iron, okay. I just wish I had the iron fire axe, because we'd probably be able to do this in one less hit. But I didn't want to wait 2 minutes back there just for that, you know? It's a lot of gas and stuff here too. I really wish I looted this the first time we came around, but I didn't know there was gonna be all this stuff here. I thought it was just the one thing. Yeah, a lot of stuff with that. Let's see. Cobblestone, clay. I really want the cement. Because this, cement takes a long time to craft. I think I was talking in... Was it this episode, or was it the last episode? I don't know, but it was, I did talk in one about how crafting takes a long time for certain things. Cement is one of them. And, even when you get the faster forges and the better heating elements, it feels like it doesn't make that much of a difference. But that's just me, my thoughts on it. Another welding torch. Cool. Was trying to do... Well, that did not work. I hate having to jump for that, but I mean, like, it's not a big deal. Like, I'm not angry, it's just... It does kind of suck. Come on, mini bike. It's like the smallest hill in the universe, and it took me that much to get up it. Alright. Onwards, awaywards we go. And here we are. Let's go ahead and fill up the bike with some more gas. That puts it at what it was.
There's my favorite
Or a little bit closer to where it was when we
Rescued out the
started.
lights. Good work.
More of these.
You look like you can handle yourself in a scrap. If it gets too nasty, get the hell out of
God,
there.
it really does.
It's better to live and fight another day than to die for a few dukes.
It really does take a while to get to T2 in this mod. Oh, I need to turn off the borders for the. I only wanted that for the chicken coop. I don't like having it up constantly. But I do like having it up sometimes to make sure I have things placed in bounds. Alright, so there's my fire axe. Alright, so what I kind of want to get started on now... Where's my clay? Here it is. Cobblestone. I think all my actual stone is on me. So let's make 7. And then 70. And then 800. And that gives me enough for 100 blocks to upgrade. I'm on my last thing of this. I don't have any more yucca. I'll eat this first. While I don't have anything crafting, forged iron wise, I should go ahead and make some. I have those chairs, don't I? Or did I use them? Okay, I am going to make a bunch. Actually, let's make a full stack of these first. And then, yeah, as much of that as I can. I know the sand is good later for cement, but right now I am more worried about the water situation, you know, because we do not have much. Yeah, there's water down there. I guess I should do that. But oh, yeah, we're only halfway through the day and we've already done 3 quests. That's just how different the timing for, you know, from us not having the mini bike to us now having the mini bike is. Okay, I didn't honestly think it would be that close to, so I'm just gonna run to the house because why bother getting on the mini bike for like the shortest run back, right? Okay, let's make clean water. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. And then put the iron up. Oh, okay, I do have some. Eventually I want to make a second forge so that I can have forged iron going and then anything else if I need it. What about the metal workbench? What does it take for that? Oh, it's a workstation, okay. Yeah, I could already make that, so I should make that. Because I don't know when we're going to get one. Normally, almost every map I've played on, I spawn next to Hugh, so I've never had to make the workstation. Or yeah, the metal workstation, but this time I do have to. It's just kind of strange. Always search the mailbox. Oh, this place has a vulture up top. Pretty decent vanilla building. Grab the chrysanthemum there. Search a couple of things. Ooh, red and black dye. Okay. And then I will start it up again. Chrysanthemum did replant. It's kind of funny to me. Search the truck. Just search everything again. I should have broke down that tire, but it's not really a big deal. Oh shit. Yeah, I ain't taking no chances on that. Because I'd rather waste an entire clip putting that thing down than getting my ass kicked because of it. Let's just do another 10. I didn't bring the ones I already had with me, so whoops. Don't use cloth. Cloth is more important. Okay, as long as there's not one behind me, we're good. Never noticed that my scrap club has a pink skull on it. For those who don't know, pink is my favorite color, so I enjoy that. Or at least it looks pink in this lighting. I don't know if it's actually supposed to be like a white or... I'm pretty sure that's pink. It's like a hot pink. How did that miss? It was like dead on him. Oh well. It's not a big deal. Not like I died to it anyways, or even got hit. It's just strange to me that that didn't count as a hit. Get blunt weapons, because that's what we use. Go down. Make sure nobody else is coming at me. I don't like being ambushed. Chairs for firewood. Nice. $36. I almost thought it was going to take 4 swings. Read that one for sure. No, I'll scrap it. Maybe I should have read it. I don't know. I can put 1 point into bow crafting, I guess. And that would let me make it anyways. Pick up all the old chairs. Just kind of looting everything as I can. God, this red, I didn't need to buy any. What are they called? The cooking pot and the grill, because I've gotten so many of them. Like, it's always funny how that works, is when I buy them, they show up in every house. If I don't buy them, it's like they don't exist. How many skill notes I have now. Granted, I don't think that I can make another class book yet, because it takes, not only does it take 120 bundles of skill notes, it takes 2 ink, which takes, the easiest one for me to make right now would be 4 honey, or 2 honey, 18 tomatoes, 2 eggs, and I forget what the other thing is. I can just look it up. The ink, I think it's this one. No, this one. Plant fiber. Oh, it's 4 eggs. Yeah. And that's the easiest version of that I can make it right now. And I have to have 2 of those. So it's a little bit of a ways off. I'll still check and see how many. 74, that's not bad. And that's with me reading some. Is this purple? I'll make the mini bike red. And then we'll make the motorcycle a different color. Oh, there was the water. Now, where was the red, the chrysanthemum? There it is. 19. Pretty good. No, a minute and 48. And also a minute and 48, okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Here we go. Hey, it looks so derpy. So I might actually have time to do his last fetch. I think it was a fetch.
Now you can strut sitting down.
Just a straight up bicycle. Okay. I will actually take it. Because for one, it's the thing here that sells for the most. And 2, it would be nice to have it for if...
Get in your hands. You must have more guts than you can hang on your fence.
It'd be nice just to have it for if we end up running out of gas or something. I know my food and water situation is a little tough, but I have some meat stew on me that I can eat, and it'll give, I think 20 food and 20 water. Might be 20 food and 10 water. Regardless, it will give me stuff. God, it feels like this day has been so long compared to the others, but it hasn't been. It's just the mini bike has made made this whole process so much faster. Okay, it is 20 water. And then it also gives you this buff hearty stew, so it's good for you. Makes you full for quite a while. It increases your food by a small amount every 10 seconds for 5 minutes. Very good food. Meat stew is amazing. I love the knockback. What level am I anyways? 19. But yeah, I never mentioned that. There's the mod adds the Skyrim, or well, yeah, I guess Bethesda, I should say, Bethesda style lockpicking. I don't know if any other game company actually started that lockpicking type. I just know it is in Bethesda games, and a lot of people refer to it as like Bethesda style lockpicking. That is a huge pile of food. Always funny when I hear the bodies squelch like that, because I always think it's a zombie hitting something. Some trash. The main thing I always gotta do when I first go. I'm gonna go over here. Exactly for that reason. Very nice. Scrap that. Scrap that. Not really getting anything that great in terms of loot. More calipers. So that means if I build 2 workstations, I can have, or 2 metal workstations, I can actually make ammo and anything else I need at the same time, which is good. Actually, I think I can already start making blade traps to an extent. I don't have steel for it, but I could if I had steel. Okay, I don't care about killing the bloated walker. Alright. I'm going to do this quest. And then we'll come back and... like, I know we're driving by Bob's, so we could turn the quest in, but I'm going to go past it. Because I don't want to take too long putting everything up just to have the zombies run at me in the middle of the night from starting this quest. Basically, I don't want to time it wrong. Alright, here I am. This is also at the edge of the map. I don't know where the other biomes are. I'm really hoping I can find the desert easily enough because it's the only place we can get oil shale. It's also where we get rice and wheat. I think banana and coconut too. Yes, keep dropping loot bags. Scared the shit out of me when I got hit opening that. Oh, I totally forgot to go get the airdrop. That's really good, because if I end up logging off or something without grabbing that, I think the airdrop itself stays, but it doesn't, it's not marked on the map if I exit out of the world and then reload, for example. So it's good to go ahead and get that now. I mean, after I turn this quest in, of course, we'll head over there. I have a 60 wrench on me. No. I gotta remember to get that. Okay, now I can turn in 2 quests.
Great job.
More nail bombs, please.
Can you help me? Good luck.
Take the man-eater. Just killing some dudes.
Hold that thought. I've got an idea. Never mind. What do you need? It ain't bragging if you done it. Here's your pay.
This is awful. I'll take the handlebars. I do need them for...
I got vehicles so slick, they make the Roadrunner jealous.
Really? But yeah, I do need the bicycle handlebars for, when I make the auger, and I don't think I'll make the chainsaw, to be honest. I will make the auger, though, 100%. Auto rifle parts. It's an automatic buy. Let's see. It's crafting for the masters again. I don't care too much about anything else. Maybe the triple pocket mod.
Come back soon. We restock often.
But I won't get that just yet. He doesn't have another quest for me to take, because we did them all today. So once I deposit all this crap, first I'll have to make the workbench, the metal workstation. Or at least it's what I should do. So it's what I will do. So I think it's, yeah, 25. Oof, it only leaves us with one of these. Okay, go ahead and get this crafted. Large water barrel. Interesting. I don't really know what that does. Or more, I should more say I don't know what it's for. See, this is why chicken coops are nice. Look at all these eggs. Like, it took me 8 eggs to make all that, and I got like 30 back. How long does it take for the metal workstation to complete? 3 minutes? Okay, might as well just head out to the... Oh, let me get the... Get that wrench. What did I do with it? There it is. I don't need the flashlight anymore because we got the headlamp. And I'm going to head out to the airdrop, so I'll see you guys when we are there. Alright, I don't know what the hell this building is, but holy shit, that's huge. Oops. Got a little distracted there. But, like, damn, that building is big. We're almost at the airdrop. Riding through here during the night shouldn't be too big of a deal. I should, unless it's a feral, I should be 100% okay, and even if it is a feral, I have the bullet. Okay, yeah, that's a really bad airdrop, but the first one's usually not that great. Alright, here we are. Home sweet home. There's a couple things to do, namely, I did level up. I think we leveled up when I got back and turned in Bob's quest, but that means I want to put a point into this, a point into automatic, a point into tool crafting. I don't think there's anything else in this tree that I really need to make anything for yet. I will do bow crafting, just 1 point to get the tier 11, and I can have a normal bow on me. And then over here, Quality Joe isn't a bad idea. I think I'll do Pummel Pete, 1 into Brawler, and 2 into this. So at our current level, we get an extra 10 to our loot level, which isn't much, but that's fine. And then we want to place the workstation, this one. Yeah. So that's nice. And then put the 2 workstations on, or the calipers and the metal torch, or whatever it's called. Welding torch. Ooh, I should have put a point into laborer for the hammer and forge so I can make the big forge, because that's how we have to have that to make steel. We have 3 steel right now, but that's not really enough. Go ahead and put everything I can into places. Okay, and then grab the mechanical parts. What mods for weapons do I have? Not much. I don't want to put a scope on this really bad rifle, so we'll do those 2. And then, that's not what I wanted. Oh yeah, all these jars. So weapon-wise, we can make some different clubs. Because I can make the baseball bat. Unfortunately, I don't have enough steel for this. I need a claw hammer. I should be able to make one, but... Or do I have a claw hammer already? Honestly, not sure. Looks like that is a negative. I do not see one, so... What does a claw hammer take? 2 duct tape. Do I have any straight up duct tape? I do. So I'll craft that and the baseball bat. Okay, and how much iron do I have? A lot. Alright. So I'm going to work on some things during the night. I'm going to try and get some gas and some iron. But until then, you guys aren't going to see me because I'm going to do that all and edit it out because I don't think anybody wants to watch me mine, and I honestly can't keep myself chatting for that long, so I'm just going to edit it out. So I will be back in a little bit, hopefully with some more iron. So see you then. Okay, I think it's actually already almost morning, which is a little shocking. I mean, it's definitely still night, but I think we're already almost through it, which is a little strange, but that means we're coming to the end of the episode. And on the next day, on day 5, I think I'm going to go to Jen and see what she has. She's about 2 kilometers away, which isn't too far, but I don't know how much stuff is going to cost there. Go ahead and get on this. Hold on, I gotta put a lot of stuff up. Put that up. Put the water up. Put this up. Put that up for now, and this. There's quite a bit of stuff I just don't need on me. Yeah, I think it's 100% daytime. So I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. And on day 5, again, we'll go to Jen. Maybe. I'll decide depending on what Bob has for us. Because the mini bike is pretty slow, and it doesn't take up the most gas. it might be inefficient to go see Jen right now, but I'll decide it in the next couple of, here minutes, I guess, because I'm gonna do day 5 right after this day 4 recording. And day 1 through 5 are all gonna be batched, which means I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 all back to back, and then day 6 is when the next batch of recordings will go. But we'll probably on the next episode we'll decide what we do there. I gotta upgrade the base a little bit, but I might not upgrade the actual house for now. I need to focus on finding a decent place for the Horde Night and making a couple things to help with that. I need to get a generator. I want at least 6 electric fences. If I can get enough steel, I would love to make a blade trap. And I need to make a bunch of spike traps. But we'll see what all that has to, what all we need for that. But for now, that's going to end day 4. So I will see you guys in the next episode. If you want to see more, consider subscribing so you can get notified when I make new videos. If you like the video, like it. I do stream Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays at 9 to 10 p.m. EST. And I have a Blue Sky if you want to go follow that. It's just the same name, Kashi Ijin. And I usually post when I'm going live there. So see you guys next time.